I'm ready to go.
Hello.
Hello!
Hey
And
guys.
welcome back
Welcome back.
to
Yeah.
our work in progress. I took over. That was weird. I don't know
Yeah.
if I like it. I don't know
Who
if I like
knows?
being in charge. Um, yeah, welcome back. It's been a week.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been so long, you know?
For me actually it feels like it hasn't been that long at all. Like it feels like we just did it. But I've been
Oh,
at SGDQ, so time's kind of been flying for me.
yeah, it's just I just spend so much time working on like graphics and stuff for the podcast that I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's been so long since we last
Oh,
did it. I
you
wanted to
just
do
want to
it
do
so
another
badly.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. uh, all right. What have you been up to? I know you
um
mentioned SGDQ, but tell me about your week.
yeah. Well,
How's
okay.
it gone?
So the thing about SGDQ is you get to meet so many of your like online friends and hang out with them
Mhm.
throughout the week. And that's like my favorite thing. A lot of people think that people going to SGDQ are going there because they just want to watch the stream live, which,
Yeah.
some people do. But, I have so many different friends online through speedrunning that come to these events to see other people in their communities and see their friends that they haven't talked to in 6 months, and that's kind of what I go for. So like I didn't really spend any time in the stream room except for like a few times, like if one of my friends was on stream or something like that. um
Uh-huh.
and even then I missed a few of my friends runs, but not on purpose, just timing issues and stuff. So um
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, it was really cool. I got home yesterday at around 10:30. And I wanted to I kind of want, like, on the way home I was like really motivated to stream and play like Ocarina of Time and other games and stuff, but I got home and I was just really tired, so um I just kind of watched TV and went to bed. But my sleep schedule is still fucked. I still have to try and figure that out, cuz
Oh,
I
yeah.
I work
I
tomorrow.
mean,
So
oh, yeah, you work tomorrow. I
yeah.
forgot you had a job. Why did
Yeah.
I forget that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds
um
like you had a crazy week.
Oh, it was great. The 6 hour drive was not that bad.
Mhm.
Like, there's a lot of thing. You know how people like have to chill and relax after like social interactions because they just kind of need to
Yeah.
unwind. The entire week was one of those social interactions that kind of just didn't stop. So
Yeah.
the drive, like, I pretty much sat in silence the entire drive home, and it was just nice. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. I get it.
How was your week?
My week was it was okay, I think. Um, what did I do? I turned in an two essays
Hey, there we go.
and I turned in a film video, my last film project for this class. And I actually just finished class today. I took my final and I got a 92 on it. So that's
Hey.
good. Hey. This past weekend I went to Manchester and it was really fun. And I got to walk around and be in a new place. And I took a long coach ride home
There we go.
last night. Got home at 2 a.m.
How long was your
Um,
coach ride?
it was supposed to be 4.5 hours, but it ended up being 6.5
Hey, it sounds like
because
me.
of traffic,
Yeah.
which was super annoying. Um, and then today I had the greatest heartbreak of my life so far. Um, when I went to McDonald's for my routine, it's what I do on Mondays. Like I get out of class at 1 p.m., then I go to McDonald's for the wrap of the day, the hot peri peri wrap, which you can only get in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to McDonald's today and I found out that it is discontinued.
Are you serious?
Yes, with no warning.
Wow.
Yeah. And I understand why it was discontinued. Um, it's so hot that it's made kids cry,
Oh,
but
come
like
on.
no warning. Like I didn't know that my last hot peri peri wrap would be my last hot peri peri wrap for
Yeah.
like the rest of eternity.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went to TGI Fridays when I was at SGDQ, and they had like
Mhm.
this Diablo sauce, which is like Carolina Reaper. That was freaking hot, but like, I, but it was good. I tasted it, like, I like spicy food, so
Yeah.
And it was good, but you know, they're not gonna discontinue it. But I guess McDonald's is more of fast food, and like kids will go there, and so I guess
Yeah,
that
but
kind
it
of
was
makes sense.
just
But
so good, and I wish they had like told me
yeah,
hey, we're gonna discontinue your favorite wrap. So now I'm just not gonna go to McDonald's anymore because
yeah,
there's no reason to. Like that was the only thing I got because it was relatively like healthy.
yeah.
And I know like McDonald's isn't really seen as like a healthy thing, but like I use this app called MyFitnessPal, and it's actually like it would give me a lot of protein that I wouldn't get otherwise
Mhm.
because I'm not really good at cooking for myself. Like I make pasta, but that's not protein.
I eat a lot
It
of
has like
peanuts.
yeah, it has like chicken in it, and like that gives me the protein that I need that I don't really get during the week.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm not good at making food, okay?
What
And like
else? What else
pasta
do you
is so
normally eat?
easy to make. Um, well, I make pasta and ramen noodles,
Hell yeah.
and sometimes I make chicken nuggets,
McChicken.
and I eat broccoli,
Mhm.
and that's about it, pretty much. Oh, strawberries! I eat a lot of strawberries.
Yeah, there you go. I
I'm
learned.
very bad at eating. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
very bad at eating.
So I have this weird thing with bananas where I can't
I
like
hate bananas.
really? I love bananas,
I
but I can't
hate
eat them. I
bananas.
can't eat bananas anymore. Something happened a few years ago where all of a sudden, like, if I try to eat a banana, my stomach just fucking yells at me. Well, I guess not audibly, but physically. If if I try to eat a banana,
Imagine.
my stomach hurts so bad. It's like so bad, and I'm not sure like what happened, but my mom used to like make these smoothies in the morning, and then I just couldn't drink them anymore, because she would put bananas in
Mhm.
them. Um, but anyway, I went to the Mall of America when I was at SGDQ, and we
Yeah.
went to this one sushi place, and I'm not a big fan of like fish in general, so like I'm not the biggest fan of
Yeah.
sushi, but like I like
Yeah.
California rolls, and they have avocado in them. So now what I learned is that it's not just bananas. It's there's I
Oh.
guess there's like a protein, and I guess it's in strawberries too, which is why I thought of it. There's like a protein that like 1% of like the population like is has a sensitivity to, and it's like stomach cramps, like fatigue, diarrhea, and it's like yep, check check check.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. My
And
roommate, well, former roommate slash future roommate, complicated story, um, is allergic to potatoes.
mhm.
So, which is weird. She worked at Chick-fil-A and she's allergic to potatoes,
Hmm.
which I feel pretty bad for her because I love potatoes
Yeah, I
so
do
much.
too.
I could not live without potatoes.
Yeah.
Um,
So I learned I can't eat
Also,
avocados either now, so that's cool.
oh my God. Also, I really wanted to try being like semi-vegan. Not
Mhm.
like vegan vegan, but I wanted to stop drinking milk this month.
Yeah.
But I have already broken that today, but I will start tomorrow. I
I
forgot about it, and also I really needed to eat breakfast before my final, and I had cereal, and I was like, oh, well, I need to finish my milk because I already had it.
hey.
Um,
Hey, so that cereal.
hey.
What do you
Oh,
what
oh
do you
no. Are we gonna get started?
what do you pour first? When
I
you
pour
go
the
to
milk
you pour the
first.
milk first?
I just started pouring the milk first, yes.
Okay.
Welcome, by the way, to our viewers. Welcome to our topic for tonight.
Yeah.
Weirdly controversial questions, and we're just gonna jump right in with, do you pour cereal or milk first? I
Well,
just started pouring milk first.
you just started pouring milk first?
I
See,
just started pouring milk first.
I pour the cereal first because I like to make sure that all the milk gets to creep around the cereal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. But here's my logic, okay?
Okay.
A few weeks ago, I was getting down to the end of my milk, but didn't realize it. So I poured my cereal in as I do, and then I pulled my milk out of the fridge and I poured it in, and it wasn't enough to have the perfect milk to cereal ratio. Because my perfect ratio is 60% milk, 40% cereal,
Yeah.
which sounds crazy, but Now I had 40% milk and 60% cereal, which makes a lot of, like, you have a lot of dry cereal then. Like, I don't want to have dry cereal. I want to have cereal and milk.
Yeah.
So, in order to make sure I have the perfect ratio, I pour the milk first and then the cereal, and it makes everything so much easier. Like, trust me when I say pouring the milk first will change your life. It'll
I
change your life.
see. I have poured the milk first, but not because I like doing that. I well, so I'll pour the cereal first, and then I'll just make sure I have enough milk to pour my milk in, and then I'll just flood my cereal with milk. That's kind of, how it goes.
Yeah.
Um the only time I'll put the cereal in after there's already milk is if I finish the bowl of cereal and want to get a second helping, you know what I mean?
Okay, fair enough. But listen to me when I say
I wouldn't. No.
it was traumatizing to not have enough milk for my cereal.
Mhm.
And honestly, I feel like people shouldn't be judged so hard for pouring the milk first. Like how does it hurt you that I pour my milk first?
It doesn't hurt me. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like, hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I get it, but now I understand the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
Because I used to be like you.
Mhm.
I used to pour my cereal first and then my milk, but I have learned better. And I understand that I could just take out the milk from the fridge first and then be like, okay, well, this is how much cereal I need. But no, it's just way easier to put the milk in first if I want to have more milk than cereal. It just makes more sense with my whole ratio 60-40. I know it sounds crazy,
See,
but it's really important to me.
my ratio is pouring the cereal and then the milk and then just waiting for it to start floating. And once I see that there's milk everywhere, that's when I'm done. I love milk though, so I guess I drink a lot of milk anyway.
I love milk too, which is why it'll be so hard for me to not for a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, less than a month now, but
I love milk.
I messed it up. Me
What-
too.
what-
It's
so, like,
so good.
My mom doesn't really buy milk anymore because I just drink it all. She's like, if you want to get milk, you got to pick it up yourself. Which I do sometimes, but like every once in a while she'll pick up milk for like a recipe, and then as soon as she's done with it, I like fucking drink the entire thing.
Milk is so good.
It's so good. Yeah.
It's great.
I do
It's
drink a
great.
lot of milk. Uh, so but if the thing is, if I drink too much milk, like my stomach kind of gets upset, you know. I kind of got a weak stomach. No.
Yeah.
So I'll end up like
Yeah.
in the bathroom, and then, I'll reach for the toilet paper and
Oh
see
my
that
God.
it's flipped.
I didn't even consider this one.
It's flipped, and it's under. It's going under, or like it's falling backwards, and I have to turn that around.
Yes.
I-
I wholeheartedly agree with you. It needs to be on top.
It needs to be. There's no. So okay. If it's
My roommate used to do this so many times, and
Really?
I would just fix it.
Yeah.
I'd fix it. I was like, Reagan, don't do that.
Don't do this anymore.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You will
And
get
we
kicked
just had
out.
wars of flipping it back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, don't do it.
Well, it's like if it's flipped, so like when it's flipped so there's not really too many like negatives to flipping it the wrong way, right? But there's so many positives to having it the right way that it's like, why would you have it any other way, Like
Why don't you list some of those positives?
if it's flipped, if it's like over, if it's coming over, then like exactly how much you're gonna tear off. Exactly where to like grab the roll to pull it out. There's just so many like positives to it. If it's under, then it falls around, and it like you don't know, like you can, yeah.
Also, like if you have cats, like wouldn't they just go after it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if
They
if
see
it's like
something
against the
hanging
wall,
down, they just like grab it.
yeah, it'd probably be harder. Well, I mean, maybe less encouraged to, do it if it was flipped over.
Yeah. And it's just like, why? Like, why are you doing it this way? Like, there's so many positives, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
to the other way. So why are you doing it this way?
Yeah. It looks better too. It's like it looks normal. Like you know,
Yeah.
you watch like a cartoon or something and if they draw like a bathroom scene, you'll notice the toilet paper is probably flipped over the right way, and that's because
Yeah.
it's normal. That's the correct way of doing it. Like, have you like obviously I don't look for this when I'm watching cartoons cuz I don't even really watch cartoons anymore, um but if I were to look for it, I'm sure I would never see it flipped the wrong way unless the animator or like artist was like sadistic and wanted to mess with people.
I didn't even consider that as like a weirdly controversial question, but I'm
Yeah.
so glad you reminded me. That is so important. Another important, weirdly controversial question is, do you drink or eat soup? Which is it?
Well, okay. What kind of soup?
When you get a bowl of soup,
What kind of soup? It
like tomato
matters.
basil soup,
Tomato basil,
tomato
you
basil.
eat that soup. But like
Which
if you're
soups do you drink?
well like okay, so if you were going to get something like chicken noodle that has broth, you know,
Okay, but wouldn't you be eating it first and then drinking
well,
it?
you'd be eating like the noodles and stuff in the soup, you know? Like
Okay, so how is
you eat and
the
drink
broth
soup.
in chicken noodle soup different from tomato basil soup?
It's thicker. Well, so
So
like so
you can still drink it. It's like
yeah,
drinking a smoothie,
yeah,
right?
but it's like okay,
I
drink
don't understand your logic. Please explain.
okay. Um so like I guess in that sense I would say like you'd eat a smoothie, right? But I guess drinking a smoothie
Yeah.
makes sense because it's like you're just swallowing it. But like you
What if
use a
it's a chunky
spoon. You use
smoothie?
like do you eat ice cream? Ice cream is just frozen cream and then it melts in your mouth,
It's
you know?
stop. That's not a smoothie. That's not. That's you
I'm just
eat
drawing
ice cream. You don't
parallels.
drink ice
I'm just drawing parallels.
cream.
But
You drink a smoothie. You eat soup.
uh-huh. But
You
okay.
drink a smoothie and you eat soup.
Okay, but do you eat the chicken broth with your spoon? Like
With
you
a spoon?
yeah, or do you when you're done with your like noodles and stuff, do you pour the soup into your mouth and drink it?
No, I'm not an animal.
What the fuck? Uh
I will do that to my cereal, but I will not do that with soup.
all right, well do you eat or drink
There are
how about this?
standards.
Is cereal a soup? Is cereal soup?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So are you eating cereal? Are you drinking it? Are you drinking your cereal?
I don't even know what to say. I'm genuinely speechless. You eat the cereal and you drink the milk.
You exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what chicken noodle soup is, right? You eat this like you eat the noodles and then you drink the broth. Like if it was something
So
like tomato.
why don't you go straight to drinking for tomato basil?
Well, because there's nothing really chunky in it. It's just like ground up tomato, and if it's like if the
So why don't you drink it then?
because it's thick, it's too thick. You gotta use a spoon. You know, if you eat it
drink
with
a
a spoon,
smoothie.
if you eat it with a
Smoothies can be thick.
well, do you eat a smoothie with a spoon?
No.
Well,
I
there you
drink
go.
it.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
do you if you use a spoon, that's eating. That's kind of where my line is, right? So like if it's thick enough to where you can't pour it down your throat and you have to use
But
you
you
have-
can.
okay. Okay, so you
It's
can.
the same consistency
You can.
as a smoothie.
You can, I guess. Whatever. Okay, but
Listen, there
Will-
are flaws in your logic.
are you going to put this tomato basil soup in a cup and drink it with a straw? Are you?
Probably not.
See?
I won't.
I wouldn't either.
We've switched sides. I think that you should be able to drink tomato basil.
Well, you have to eat it. You have to eat it with a spoon. I mean, I guess you don't have
And-
to. Most people do. Maybe it's both. Do you chew it all? Are there chunks at all? Like, cause if you chew, then that's eating. You know.
Yeah. I chew things that don't need to be chewed, like apples.
Yeah. I I swallow apples whole.
Apples?
I
Just whole
drink
apples?
apples.
What?
I drink
What?
apples. I drink apples and eat
You
milk.
you don't stop that. Stop drinking apples and eating them. I'm uncomfortable. This is gonna be one strange podcast. I can already.
Yeah.
This is already so weird.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got?
What do you think about what do you okay, I want to go into this one a bit. Hot dogs.
Okay. Hot dogs.
Are hot dogs a sandwich?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, they are a sandwich
Why?
because it's in between two pieces of bread.
Okay, but
Now, I understand. People are like, it's not a sandwich because it's different. It's a sandwich. It's in between two pieces of bread.
mhm.
Come at me.
Okay. So, thing about it is it's like open, right? It's like unless you have like a tube, you know, like a
a tube, a tube
like
of bread.
a tube of
for a
bread.
hot dog.
Yeah, so it goes, but like whenever this is my default to see how it's portrayed, right? Cartoons. You see how a cartoon portrays a hot dog, right? And it's got that open top, and it sits in. It's like a pillow, right? It's like
Yeah.
if you're resting your head on your pillow, are you in a sandwich?
Stop. That's not. We're talking about bread here, okay?
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
It's not because it's folded.
Yes, yeah, and that's what a bun is. That's what a hot dog bun is. It's folded. Now, I have in the past used like slices of bread, um, and if in that case I would definitely consider it a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
But when you look at like a hot dog bun, it's like a loaf with a slice cut down it and then opened up and like something the hot dog is placed inside. It's not like sandwiched inside, you know what I mean? Like
So if you used
two
two
separate
pieces of bread,
Yeah.
you would say that's a sandwich.
Oh yeah. 100%. If it's well, not I guess not necessarily. It doesn't have to be two pieces of bread like separately. It's just got to be like sandwiched between. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
if you push it together hard enough.
well, if you push it together hard enough, maybe I'd consider it a sandwich.
Hot dogs are definitely sandwiches.
Yeah, I mean, if you squish it hard enough, I can see it as a sandwich.
See, my friend Skylar's logic here, though, is if someone said, "Go make me a sandwich,"
You
and
would.
you returned and you returned with a hot dog, they would probably be very disappointed because that's not what they asked for.
Yeah.
That's her logic, and I get it.
I get it.
I get it, but are burgers sandwiches?
Yeah.
Like, what are burgers?
They're sandwiches. They're like they're sandwiches. They're like they some
But it's not what other people would like think of when you say sandwich, though.
some restaurants have like burgers in their sandwich section, like a patty melt. Like that's just
Which
a different
I'm
kind
all
of bread
for it.
you know?
But other people aren't.
Yeah.
Other people are like, no, that's not a sandwich, that's a burger. So by their definition, anything that's like not really cooked is a sandwich.
Well, but what about
What are paninis?
I was just about to say panini. Like it's a cooked sandwich.
Oh, I'm stressed.
I'm
There's such a loose definition to sandwich.
Well, what do you think about like tacos?
What's my opinion on them?
What is your opinion
Or
on tacos?
Are they sandwiches?
Are tacos a
Tacos
sandwich?
aren't sandwiches.
They're not? You don't think they are?
No, because it's not two slices of bread. It's one.
Well,
No, it's not the type of bread you would imagine for a sandwich.
but it's still like bread. Like it's not
It's
not
bread, but it's like hard bread.
Okay,
Like a
wait.
burrito's not a sandwich.
I mean what about like a soft or a hard shell taco? I mean,
Well, that's what I was thinking of.
yeah.
That's not a sandwich.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say maybe like a burrito is closer to a sandwich than like a hard shell taco would be. Um,
No, burrito's more like a wrap.
yeah. Well,
But
is
is
a
a
wrap a
wrap a
sandwich?
sandwich? I need to know. Oh my God. We as a society need a clear definition of sandwich.
Yeah. We need specifics. We need the government to come up with like a
We need a statement.
yeah, we need a statement.
We need someone
We
to
need the
tell
world
us.
leaders to come together and tell us what a sandwich is.
We need to know
Yeah.
what is a sandwich and what isn't. I'm gonna need
Am I a sandwich because I'm covered in skin? My organs are sandwich material.
Okay, is pasta a sandwich?
Oh, fuck.
Your ravioli?
Ravioli is a sandwich. Pasta is not.
Pasta.
Change my mind.
Change my mind. Speaking of memes, since that is a meme that went around Twitter, what constitutes a meme? What makes a meme a meme?
Okay. A meme has to be something that's like that can be made relatable to any kind of group of people. Right? So like you take a picture and if it's like a reaction picture, then you can like put text like as a caption and be like like I don't know, me when I'm super happy. And it's like a really stupid reaction like picture of someone freaking out, right? I don't know. Or yeah, you know what I mean? Like
I think a meme is like a photo or like a video that can be shared in like different communities and like changed.
Yeah.
Like everyone gets it.
Yeah, adapted to different like communities and stuff like that.
A meme on the internet is like math to the entire world. Like everyone understands
it's
math.
Like math.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like everyone understands a meme by just looking at it.
Yeah, everyone like you might not get the joke that the meme's trying to make, but you're like, yeah, that's a meme. That's a meme.
Or you like understand the purpose of the meme.
Yeah. Like exactly, right?
Like
the context of the meme, you'll understand.
Yeah, even if you don't understand the joke.
Yeah.
Like the SpongeBob, remember the old SpongeBob, like every other letter capitalized one?
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Like even if you don't understand what the text is saying, like you still get it.
SpongeMock.
SpongeMock.
Yeah, that meme
Didn't know
was
it had a proper name.
Yeah, SpongeMock. The one where he's like bent over like a chicken.
Yeah.
that meme's so dumb, cause so that meme it's more like making fun of someone. Like if someone says something and you want to portray it as something stupid, or it's like, oh, what you said is stupid, so you repeat it, but like in like alternating caps and not caps with a SpongeMock picture.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that one's dumb, but like used in the right place is really funny because like sometimes like you read something and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I understand their point, and then you kind of like read that someone was mocking them, and you're like, was it a good point?
Huh. No, but like I feel like some people call things memes that aren't memes.
Oh yeah. People call any funny
just
picture.
a funny post.
Yeah, any funny picture on the internet, people are like, oh, that's a funny meme. But honestly, like I use the term meme for like so many different things, just because people understand. Like if I'm like, oh, I'm memeing, it'll be like
people get what you mean.
Yeah, I'm joking or I'm referencing something in a funny way. You
think Vines are memes?
They can turn into memes, right?
Yeah. But like not all of them are like memes.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Of course. No. Like if someone takes a Vine and like references it, like for example, the like that one meme, surprise motherfucker, that meme.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'd say that's a meme because he adapted it to different things.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, to like all the different things, and that's like funny, and that's like the perfect like definition of a meme.
Exactly. He got to,
like if I ever had to explain what a meme is to people, I'd show them that video.
Yeah, right. because
But
you
like
get
a
to
funny post is just a funny post.
yeah.
It's not a meme
Yeah.
unless someone takes it and changes it and like shares it and it just becomes a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what like memes
It's
were
just not a meme yet.
yeah. You know what like memes were back in the day like 2012, 2011 like Rage
No.
comics? Did you ever like look at
Oh
Rage comics?
no. But
No.
I know about the troll face.
That's it. So Rage
Yeah.
comics were like so there was a bunch of like Rage faces and they were all like different, I don't know, like just cartoon drawings and people would just slap them together in different situations and it would just be plainly laying out a situation and then with a reaction like uh thing and it's like ah ha ha what a relatable thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was super into it when I was in junior high. Like I
hmm
thought they were the fucking shit. But
When
hmm,
did the name meme like originate?
I'm not
Do we
sure.
know? Does anyone know?
I I know that like the I was using the term in junior high. I think
Yeah.
but I don't I heard it before in junior high, but I don't think I actually like, started using it until like when I was in high school. So like 2014, 2015, 2016, like around there.
Yeah. Memes are like I feel like they're just now way big.
Yeah, like I feel like
Like I
memes are
feel
kind of
like
in their
I didn't
prime. Yeah, I say that as like
yeah.
the deep fried Shrek Despacito memes are littering the internet.
What? I haven't seen that.
Oh, they're so. I think they're hilarious, but they're like the epitome of 2018 memes. Like they're not.
You
They're
have to send some to me.
yeah. I'll have
I
to
love
look
it when
some up
people
for
send
you.
me memes.
I have so many memes. Also like T posing, like
Oh, I have that picture of you.
the
I was
new
gonna post it on Twitter.
planking. Oh,
Oh my god.
Ra actually T posed in front of the GDQ camera. Um and
Really?
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to see that.
And he went back to like to clip it, I think, and you were able to see chat. And as soon as he went up, like the chat just started spamming T T T T T T T T T T, like all in uppercase. Um,
That's so awesome.
it was really funny. I walked by
That's
the
so
camera a couple
cool.
times and did like the okay hand thing, which is another
Ah,
meme.
don't understand that meme.
It's just like oh man, you made me look at the okay hand. Yeah, yeah. You
It's
just
so
it's just
weird.
like it's like Rick rolling, you know, like that feeling
Oh
of
yeah.
getting Rick rolled, except you're just looking at someone's hand and they're doing that symbol.
Is Rickroll a meme
Is it?
or just a joke?
I mean, I feel like it's a prank, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the
No,
Rick
I get it.
never gonna give you up is like a meme in it of itself, but
Mhm.
Rick rolling someone is a prank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
I like Rick rolling
Interesting.
people. I think it's really funny. I don't know, like it's like a 2007, 2008 thing, but I love doing it. I think it's so funny.
I don't think I've ever Rickrolled.
Oh, really? I
I
try to
think
Rick
I've
roll
only just been Rickrolled.
every April Fool's Day for the past like 5 or 6 years. I've been able to Rick roll Lucas every year.
How did you do it this past one?
This past one, I had to do something more creative because like last year I made like a video where I was getting like quote unquote getting back into Rubik's cubes. Um,
Oh.
and so I made a video of me doing a solve of a Rubik's cube, then panned the camera up to the computer to show the time, and then cut it to Rick Astley.
Oh my god.
So like last year was pretty good, right? So I had to do something. I had to do something this
Mhm.
year. Um, so this year I instead of doing any of that, I just sent him a snap video where like half I was like talking and then halfway through the video I had my mom flip on Rick Astley like in the
That's
background.
awesome. That's so cool. I think I vaguely remember, like you sending a link in our group me and Lucas being like, "Don't open that. He's trying to Rickroll."
Yeah,
I like
probably.
vaguely remember that, but I don't know if that was like an actual thing.
Yeah.
Like I vaguely. I don't know if I'm just making. but you know.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it happened. It just happens every year. I think the first time I did it, I was in Massachusetts. I think it was 2015. Um, I
Wow.
I sent him like a link. It was like a Google. It was like one of those like hidden links, you know, the ones or like
Mhm.
shortened URL so you can't see it. And I sent him a link
Yeah.
and I texted it to him. I'm like, hey, it looks like YouTube is trying to buy Facebook or something like that.
And you sent him that link.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow, I admire to that joke.
yeah. I don't. It's gonna be hard to do it like this next April because I'm like, I there's like no way I'm gonna be able to like actually do it without him knowing because he'll
Pull it
know.
off,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I don't think I'll be able to pull it off. He'll probably be able to see it. Like I think this year probably was probably the last year I'll be able to get him off guard because he'll know.
Oh yeah, he's good at that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll be like, it's April 1st, this Rickroll day. You gotta not open anything Mateo sends me. So yeah, we'll see how we'll see how it goes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah, I should rickroll someone.
You
I
should.
bet I
It's a
could
good
get my mom
pastime.
real good.
Oh,
I don't think she'd get it though.
my mom gets it because I told her about it and she thinks it's really funny too. She's like, that's so stupid because it's just like you think it's gonna be a good link to something and then it's Rick Astley's, you know.
Oh my god, I could
Yeah.
totally get my mom.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try that tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Successfully rickroll someone.
Yeah, it's always a good time when you get someone rickrolled. Um uh,
I have a question.
yeah,
Is it GIF or JIF?
it's GIF
It's a GIF. I've always lately I've been saying GIF, but
because you learned the right way.
no, I'm pretty sure he
No.
said the creator of it said the right way was GIF.
You know, I feel like people say that. Is that true? Is that like actually true?
I don't know. Look it up on Snopes, or I'll look it up. GIF or GIF? Like I want to know.
The creator
GIF
of the GIF file format has sparked a
It's
lively
pronounced
debate.
GIF. JIF.
Let me see. Let's see.
It's on BBC News.
The Oxford English Dictionary accepts both pronunciations. He said they are wrong. It's a soft G, pronounced GIF. End of story. Okay.
Well, there you go. That one's settled.
Okay.
How do you feel now?
I don't
How do
know
you
if
feel?
I don't think I don't know if I am on his side. Right?
But he created it.
Yes, but
So who cares?
I think he might just be trying to spark controversy, right?
But he created it.
Yeah, but also GIF stands for or GIF is graphics interchange format, right?
Yeah.
Like so it's a hard G when you're pronouncing graphics, right? You don't say
Yeah.
graphics, right?
You could.
You could, but you don't. And so it's gotta. GIF just is like, I'll spread that on my sandwich. You know what I mean?
Stop. Not on your sandwich.
Not on my hot dog. Some people eat hot dogs with peanut butter.
No way.
I've done it before. It's actually like pretty good.
No, stop that.
No, seriously. Like it's like one of those.
Ew.
It's like one of those weird things. It's like one of those weird things. It's like actually like really good that like everyone or like some people do.
No.
You know, like pineapple on
Listen.
pizza.
Pineapple on pizza. We'll get to that in a second. But it's pronounced GIF. Like he said it. He created it, so he gets to decide how it's pronounced.
Does he? Because the Oxford English
Yes.
Dictionary says it's pronounced both ways.
Well, the Oxford English Dictionary
Is never wrong.
is trying to settle controversy. But he created it. He should
He's trying to
have-
create controversy. Don't believe him.
How do you know?
because okay, what kind of statement is he's like no one is that upset about someone mispronouncing their like algorithm, right? Come on,
I don't
like
know. He's a nerd. Maybe he does care
it's
that.
pronounced with a soft G, pronounced GIF. End of story. Like,
Well, maybe he's just really
I don't know. I mean, I guess other people get that mad, so why shouldn't he? I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know.
Pineapples on pizza.
That's so fucking good.
Should it be allowed?
I love pineapple on pizza. It's so good. I
Really?
it's my go-to. Like
Why do you like it so much?
it's so it's like it adds like a sweetness to the pizza but in a way that complements like everything else that's going on. My favorite pizza like that I to get is like a barbecue pizza with ham and pineapple and like grilled chicken on
Is it just like cold pineapple or is it like
No, it's baked on there.
Gotcha.
And so like but it's not like dry, you know, it's not like it dried out or anything like that. Like it's still like pineapple. It's just it's it's a very complementative taste, and in my opinion, anyone who like says that it's like despicable probably hasn't really tried it or hasn't tried it.
Yeah.
Exactly, because it's like it's just really it's not even like one of those things where like, oh yeah, that's, you know, it's kind of good, like I get why some people would like this. People are like so mad about it and I love it. It's my go-to. Like why I don't like, I mean, I'm kind of a weird person, right? But I don't think I'm that out there to where me saying something's good means that someone else is like super super against it. You know what I mean? Like there's some people who are like, as a person, like maybe you shouldn't really trust them, but I feel like I'm kind of a trustworthy person, and me saying that like I love pineapple on pizza, like I love pineapple on pizza. Like I had pineapple on pizza yesterday and like 3 days ago as well. It's so good. It's like my favorite topping.
Do you think people should be able to put whatever they want on pizza?
No.
Like,
I don't think people should have that right now. I'm just kidding. Like, I think there are some things that probably shouldn't go on pizza. But like, if someone likes something on pizza, then like, what is it? Who am I?
What if they put peanut butter on their pizza?
And be like, fuck, that's weird, but all right. Because here's the thing: if I were to say that's disgusting, you should never ever put exactly. If I were to say something like that, people talk about pineapple on pizza that way, and it's like, if I've never tried peanut butter on pizza. If someone's in love with it, maybe I'd try it, right?
Why do people get so angry about it?
People get so angry.
Why?
Like I don't bring it up at all because people actually get mad at me. Like
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Like,
it's just my.
Do we just get mad about it because people have bred us to get mad about it?
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
I guess.
Like, who was the first person to come up with this debate?
I don't know.
And like, why are we all taking his side or her side?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, ranch on
I think
pizza.
you should ranch on pizza. My friend Nicole does that all the time, and
And what?
You should be allowed to put. I respect her.
Yeah, exactly.
You should be allowed to put whatever condiment on pizza that you want.
I remember seeing,
even if it's not a condiment.
I remember seeing people in elementary school putting ranch on pizza, and I thought it was kind of weird. But then, like, also I put ketchup on pizza.
I put ketchup on mac and cheese.
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know about that one.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, okay. I guess
It's
don't knock it till you try
pasta
it.
and cheese.
Yeah, it's pasta and cheese, but like, yeah, okay.
I also put barbecue sauce on
Here's
my
me
mac
justifying it, right? So, in the past, like in high school, there was one day where I was like, man, I really just don't like the sauce that they put on this pasta. So I was like, I'm just gonna try putting ketchup on it instead of like. That was really gross. But it's tomato, right? It's tomato sauce. It's just sweet tomato sauce. So
yeah.
So, you know, if you put like cheese on spaghetti, which has tomato sauce, right? Alfredo, like mac and cheese with ketchup is like putting parmesan on your pasta, except maybe a little, maybe it's like the cheap version of that. Ketchup
Oh.
on your mac and cheese.
No,
Um,
it's just like it adds another flavor to it. I don't do them together, but I also put like barbecue sauce in my mac and
I've had that because
but it's a thing people do.
yeah, I had a barbecue pork mac and cheese um
Yeah, yeah,
at
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Noodles and
Yeah, yeah,
Company.
yeah, they do it at
Oh,
noodles.
it's so
Well, they
good.
did.
It's so good. Um yeah, the barbecue pork so on mac and cheese that was really good. I've had that. And I'm so I can see that, and I guess with that.
Okay,
Mhm.
but ketchup on pizza, why?
Okay,
Why?
it was so
I need explanation.
didn't so it was one of those things where like I saw people putting ranch on pizza, and I was like, man, I want to be unique like that, but I didn't like ranch, so I put ketchup on my pizza instead.
Is it good?
No, I mean it
Oh.
wasn't bad, but like
Oh my god.
I preferred it
That's a
without the
great
ketchup.
story.
I just went around telling people like, oh yeah, I like ketchup on my pizza. Like I would, yeah,
See,
that
I've
was weird.
stopped liking ketchup.
Really? Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
have.
I kind of have too. Like I'll use it every once in a while, but like I don't really like I'll have ketchup on a burger, but only if it's like with mustard and like mayonnaise too. Like I
Yeah.
can't I can't just have ketchup like um there's something that I heard a few years ago where it was like for every tablespoon of ketchup there's like a teaspoon of sugar, which is like
Ooh,
holy shit.
I didn't know
That
that.
is, yeah, exactly, right? There's so much sugar in ketchup that you just don't know about, and like or that a lot of people just don't know about. And so ever since then I've had like this view of ketchup like, wow, you're like not worth it.
You're not worth it.
You're not worth it. You're not
I
you're
just, I really like the organic ketchup
Mhm.
from Trader Joe's.
I'll have to try that.
They don't have that here. It has a different taste than like regular like
Mhm.
ketchup, but still like I stopped really eating ketchup.
Me
I'll have it
too.
on like a hot dog, but
Yeah.
nothing else really.
Yeah.
Like I don't
I don't
I
dip my
don't
fries in it.
prefer
I
it.
don't dip my
Yeah,
nuggets
I
in it.
don't I try not to. I'm a barbecue sauce girl. I
See,
really am.
I've been drinking. I've been eating barbecue. The, is it eating or drinking barbecue sauce? Um,
Drinking.
I've been eating barbecue sauce a lot recently too. Like when I went to McDonald's in the past, like and got chicken nuggets, I'd get ketchup, right? But now I've been getting like
Mhm.
barbecue sauce, honey mustard, this that, stuff
Yeah.
that's like not ketchup. And I was like, is this what being an adult's like, or is
You
or
just oh I'm so sorry. Just stop eating ketchup.
just do adults just not eat ketchup? Does that you know?
It's I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe this conspiracy.
yeah.
Once
Adults
you
just
once you
don't eat
become
ketchup.
an adult, you
Yeah,
I believe it.
I believe it too.
Oh, ketchup. How do we get to ketchup?
Oh, we're talking
Pizza.
about ketchup on pizza. Yeah. Well, what do you like on your pizza?
What do I like on my pizza? Nothing.
Really?
I
You're one
only
of
like
those cheese
cheese.
gals?
Yes.
I see.
I'm not. I'm not. I don't know. I don't really eat a lot of meat.
That's
You
fair.
don't put chicken on a pizza.
You think
I mean,
putting
you
chicken on
can.
pizza?
No, I mean like it's just not like a common thing.
Mm-hmm. You don't think?
You should be allowed to, by all means.
I guess you're
but
right.
it doesn't happen.
I guess in my head, right, pineapple has been totally like villainized by the pizza community. um
The pizza community.
and so like everything else is like
the whole world.
yeah. Everything else to pizza is like it's just normal. Like I also like like ham and grilled chicken. And I guess ham isn't the most normal topping for pizza.
Ham
Um
is.
is
I
it?
think it is.
See, I don't even know anymore because I just go by no one likes what I like on pizza. So like and I
Yeah.
mean, don't get me wrong, like I'll have like a nice pepperoni pizza, sausage pizza, bacon
Mhm.
shit, jalapenos. But like and I feel like that stuff's pretty normal, but
Yeah.
I guess with the ham, it was my dad who actually started showing me like pineapple pizza, and like he got like a calzone once from this place nearby, and it was a calzone, is just basically a burrito pizza
Oh.
in
Oh
like
my God.
a
A sandwich?
well
A wrap? A
well
pizza wrap?
in like bread, so it's baked in bread
It's a
basically.
sandwich.
Yeah, it's a sandwich. It's a sandwich,
Oh my God.
but it's like all
Oh my
enclosed.
God.
It's like
Uh,
yeah, it's
like
so
a hot
good.
pocket pizza?
It's like a hot pocket. Yeah, exactly. Hot pockets
A
are
hot
like
pocket
a hot
is a
pocket's like a
sandwich.
calzone. Is it? Yeah. So hot pocket's a
Yeah. Do
sandwich.
you drink or eat
Do you
hot
drink or eat
pockets?
hot pockets?
Okay. Speaking of condiments, though,
Okay.
if you could only use one condiment for the rest of your life, like starting right now, what would it be?
Mayonnaise.
Which one? Mayonnaise? Really?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is gross.
I love.
Sorry, but it's gross.
Mayo is great.
Why mayonnaise?
So
Why mayonnaise over any other?
every other sauce has its place, right? I'll eat mayonnaise with everything. Like I put mayonnaise on my burgers, my sandwiches. I mean I don't, but
Do
I
you drink or
would
eat
dip stuff in
mayonnaise?
it. Do you drink or eat mayonnaise? My diving coach told me a story once where he used to work at Jimmy John's, and he used to have this guy who came in, and he would just like ask for like a loaf of bread and have it hollowed out, and then he would just fill it with mayonnaise and eat it. And he came like
Ew.
multiple times a week to just like sit there and eat a loaf of mayonnaise.
A mayonnaise sandwich?
A mayonnaise sandwich. Like he would hollow. You
Ew.
know how like Jimmy John's hollows out the bread and everything for their
I've
sandwiches.
never been to Jimmy John's.
Have you
but,
not? Okay.
I'll play. I'm not a sandwich person.
Okay.
Though I do like
I'm not. I'm not a big sandwich
burgers
person either. I'm not a big cold cut person. Like just. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't like it.
so at Jimmy John's when they cut the bread open, like, have you been to Subway?
I hate Subway.
Oh, I love
Sorry,
Subway.
I don't like sandwiches.
I love
I'm not a sandwich
Subway.
person.
No, it's
I like
fine.
a good
It's
peanut
fine.
butter and jelly sandwich, but
Yeah, it's fine.
that's about it.
So they cut the bread open, like they have loaves, like they bake them there and they
Yeah.
cut them. And then when they open them up, they hollow out like the inside dough so they can fit more stuff in there.
Ah,
So like
yeah.
so they would do that with him, except that he would just not get anything on it and just fill it with mayonnaise.
Just oh my god.
Yeah, like I like mayonnaise. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't do that though. ever. I like
Ugh,
the
that's
the
so
idea
gross.
of eating a spoonful of mayonnaise on its own is disgusting to me. And I love mayonnaise. Like I just
They
wouldn't
do
do
that
that.
on a TV show, but I don't know which one.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd be fine with it, but I feel like I wouldn't want to. Like it wouldn't be enjoyable for me. You know?
It's I don't like it. I don't
Yeah.
like the thought of it.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm not a mayonnaise person.
Yeah, I am.
If I had to eat one condiment for the rest of my life, probably be barbecue sauce.
Really? I might do if it wasn't mayonnaise, it'd probably be honey mustard, I think. Or
Like
Chick-fil-A sauce. There, boom. Chick-fil-A
I
sauce.
want my condiment would be Chick-fil-A barbecue.
Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce. All right.
Their barbecue sauce is so good.
Yeah, it is. It's very good.
I
Chick-fil-A sauce
I
is
don't
just
even
good.
know why.
All
It's
of their
just
sauce.
so good.
Chick-fil-A is good.
Okay, I don't really like Chick-fil-A sauce, but
You don't like
I just feel
Chick-fil-A
like-
sauce?
no.
What?
I just feel like you could put barbecue sauce on. I don't like either you put it on or you don't. Like you don't always need.
Is it weird that I'm like sad by the fact that you don't like Chick-fil-A sauce?
Why are you sad about it?
Because I thought it was
I
like
mean,
the ultimate
I
sauce.
don't dislike it.
I thought it was the ultimate sauce that everyone just adored.
I don't dislike it. It's okay.
I love it.
I'm
It's like-
sorry.
I can't have Chick-fil-A without dipping it I can't have Chick-fil-A without having Chick-fil-A sauce. It just doesn't work for me. You know?
I love their barbecue sauce. It's just so good.
Yeah.
Their sauce game.
There's some saucy people at that restaurant. They-
Chick-fil-A does sauce right.
Yeah. They're saucing.
That's for sure.
Saucing on
They're
you.
good at sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, I also really like mustard, but
I like honey mustard. I like regular mustard, but like with mayonnaise.
I don't know why. Oh, that's weird. Oh, no. That's how you like your ketchup. I get it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like barbecue sauce, there's a time and a place for mustard.
Mhm.
There doesn't always have to be a time and a place for. You can eat barbecue sauce with anything.
That's
I
fair.
truly believe it.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese.
Let me think.
Maybe not peanut butter and jelly, but
Pizza? Oh yeah.
or
Wait, no.
soup.
I eat barbecue pizza. Hold on. Soup? Yeah.
Well,
Barbecue soup.
I
Cereal.
don't know about everything, but like you can eat it with a lot of things.
See, okay, I can see a good argument for barbecue sauce, right?
Because I'd either have it or I wouldn't have it.
Yeah.
I don't need to eat it for the rest of my life.
Mhm.
But like I can only eat that one for the
Yeah.
rest of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I have no options any longer. Just barbecue sauce.
I feel like see the thing about barbecue sauce is I kind of get sick of it, but like
But you don't have to eat it with everything.
yeah. But like I think honey mustard is pretty good. As long as you got good honey mustard. Like Burger King's honey mustard and like there's a couple other places just have really bad honey mustard. It's like almost like gasoline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like not gasoline, but it's got that like pungency of gasoline that like kind of really throws me off. But like if someone has like Chick-fil-A's got good honey mustard, McDonald's has good honey mustard.
McDonald's has bad ketchup.
Yeah.
They have really bad ketchup.
I mean, I don't really like ketchup anyway, so
Yeah.
doesn't really make too much of a difference for me anyway.
What would you say is the best fry shape?
The best fry shape? Oh,
Yeah.
I think the most fun is curly fries.
The most fun? I think the most fun is like Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
Chick-fil-A waffle
Those
fries
are
are probably
fun.
my favorite to eat, but like the most fun are the
Okay.
curly fries.
Fair enough.
Like I
I don't
remember
like curly fries.
I remember in high school or no, in junior high. Oh, I don't even remember. I remember at school it was like they didn't have they had regular fries like every day, but like every once in a while they had curly fries and everyone was like, "Holy fuck shit, curly fries." So we would get curly fries and it would be great. So like I have that good memory of curly fries of it being like a special occasion thing. I haven't had curly fries since I graduated, so yeah.
Curly fries, like I don't know why. I'm just not that into them.
No, I think they're fun.
No, I really like either crinkle cut, like Portillo's, or steak fries, like
Red
Red
Robin?
Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of either of those kinds of fries.
Why?
I can eat those with ketchup, like with like, but like the thing is that there's so much potato on the inside that it's like the only thing you get is like the batter or not like whatever you fry them in and then the salt. Like there's too much potato. Like it's a bad ratio. You know what I mean?
No, because that's
No.
what I like
Oh.
about my.
I see.
What's nice about being in the UK is
Mhm.
that all their fries, aka chips,
Chips.
are like that. Like they're
Like the steak-
mushy,
Oh.
or they're double fried. That's what
See?
you get at like a good fish and chip shop. Double fried.
Double
chips.
frying. I know like
Double fried. It's not like mushy.
see, but I think I see double fried and I think of McDonald's reheating their fries because that's what they do. They'll fry them again and then what happens is it gets like hollow, like the potato on the inside like shrivels up and gets really gross and greasy. So
yeah,
like
but
that's
they don't
kind of
like do it like that.
yeah. Well, I mean that's
Like
my
they
only
double fry
experience
it like
with it. So
immediately.
yeah,
It's really good, I promise. They're really nice.
yeah.
I had them yesterday. Fish and chips, so good.
Hey.
Hey. But yeah, those
Ace.
are my two favorite.
Yeah.
I'm not a curly fried person.
Not a curly gal.
No, I'm not a curly gal.
Not a curly gal. All right.
Not a curly
Well,
gal.
before we go ahead and wrap up the show, I just we want to mention one thing is we have stickers.
We have stickers. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We have stickers on Redbubble.
Yeah, so that'll
If you
be
look up
in.
our work in progress, they'll like show up. Or sorry, this I'm blanking.
Yeah.
Or we'll have like links on our Twitter and our Twitch page as well if you want to go there.
We haven't updated it quite yet because that's a this morning thing. So yeah.
Yes.
So that'll be
twitch.tv/our OUR WIP.
Yeah. So
or twitter.com as well.
It'll also probably be in the description of the YouTube video once that's posted later today.
Yes.
Go ahead and follow us on Anchor and whatever your favorite podcasting app is, because we're probably on it now.
We're available on 8 platforms.
8 platforms. So,
8 platforms.
Yeah, if you guys want to get a hold of us, you can email us at ourworkinprogress with 3 S's at gmail.com. But otherwise, yeah,
we have Twitters.
Yeah, everything's everything's down below. Everything's down below. Go ahead and click it. We'd appreciate it. But otherwise, we'll catch you guys next week.
Yes, next week.
Bye-bye, stream.
Goodbye, stream.